This video will provide you with tips and suggestions for making your PowerPoint presentation more effective. The content is the most important part of your presentation. After you have researched your topic, you will want to include the most important information on your slides. You can elaborate on your points in your speech. Make sure that there is a logical order and a good flow of information throughout your presentation. Think about how you will make the transitions between slides. And last, make sure that your statements are clear and can be understood by an audience reading your slides. As far as slide design goes, here are a couple of suggested do's and don'ts. Do keep your slide design simple. PowerPoint has plenty of design templates for you to choose from. Just remember that you don't want your slide design to distract your audience from your content. Try to select colors that contrast for the text and the background. Use dark colors on light backgrounds and vice versa. Don't put too much text on your slides. Again, you don't want your audience to be overwhelmed. Also, don't use sentences or long groups of words. Bullet points should be followed by short phrases conveying the main idea you are trying to get across. You can elaborate on this main idea in your speech. When you are considering which font to use in your presentation, choose a font that is easy to read. You should use 30-point type or larger so that people in the back of the room can read your text. Try to keep the same font on all your slides to give consistency to the presentation, and provide a title for each slide so that your audience will know what you are focusing on next. Images can add color and visual interest to a presentation. You can easily insert photos, pictures, charts, and video. Just make sure that the images support your message and don't overwhelm or confuse your audience. Transitions and animations can add movement to your presentation. Transitions add movement between slides, while animations add movement to text and images within slides. Within a PowerPoint presentation for class, transitions and animations should be kept to a minimum. They can distract from your presentation if there are too many or if they are too complex. Additionally, transition sounds, such as bells, drum rolls, and applause, should only be used if they enhance your presentation and apply to the topic of the content. If you have any doubt about using sounds, it is better to leave them out. Finally, here are a few tips for successful public speaking. Use your slides as support. The focus of your presentation should be you. So know your material well enough that you do not have to read from your slides. When you feel comfortable with your material, you are a more confident speaker. Try to practice your presentation several times to gain that confidence. When you are speaking to the class, try to make eye contact with members of your audience, and remember to project your voice so that you can be heard. You can use room 222 in the library in the Everett building to practice your presentation. Individuals or groups can check out a cart with a laptop and projector from the library's circulation desk and use it to practice presentations in this room. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and good luck with your PowerPoint presentation.